Hey, my friend, how are you?
Hey, good. How are you? Look at our whole screen. Yay!
We are back to normal. Man, oh man. StreamYard, we took it to the streets.
Yes.
You and I were out there protesting with signs,
Protesting.
walking on the streets. We will not stand for this.
Oh, they turned everything into a customization, so I just had to resize everything. But anyway, we look normal again. So how are you?
I'll tell you what, I'm doing pretty good. I had a tour today, went really good. Had a nice couple from England, and we had a lot of fun, good energy. And now I'm here doing the podcast. How are you doing?
Nice. Good, good. It's been a busy couple weeks as we are shooting for every other. I got some great
Yeah.
pictures here. We had a busy week in fan world. I was like, wow. Lots going on. So first, I just wanted to say congratulations here. Hold on. Mark Bomarito. Yay! Beautiful new
The
granddaughter.
Palmer.
Look at how.
Look at that. Look at Mark. He's slimmed down.
Yeah.
He's
looking
added about
good.
6 inches to his biceps.
Right?
Look at him.
What are you doing, Mark? He looks great. But there she is, Eliana Nicole, his daughter, Nikki,
Wow.
just had this little bundle. So congratulations. So sweet. And then his own little boy, Marciano, is 3, just about 3 now, or getting close to 3. So cute. I can't even take it.
They grow so fast.
And then Sean McFadden, doesn't he post this right here? I am so proud that I made the International Masters Boxing Hall of Fame on the first ballot. I was like, wow. So here he is. This picture. I love this picture of him.
That's fantastic.
Looks like a tough guy. But congratulations, Sean. Yeah.
Here's one of the things I can tell you about Sean, something that I've always been very, very fond of. Sean is the type of guy who, when we do our tours, the UK connection, and we bring our tours to the Front Street Gym, there was 2 guys whose dream was to get in the ring and throw some punches. And Sean offered to be a human punching bag for these neophyte beginners. And how many people would do something like that to help bring a bucket list dream to be? And I was there. I watched the whole thing go down, and
you were.
I'm just so proud that Sean gives back to people he doesn't know, that he just wants to help them hit a bucket list. And I think that was remarkable. So it's no surprise that he would get this honor.
Yeah. So congratulations, Sean. Then we got a very cool post. This gentleman, Frank Rotola, I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. He said
Hans Gruber.
Hans Gruber is his handle on Instagram, but he messaged you through the Rocky Files. He says, Mike, I was cleaning out my closet and found my old Planet Hollywood jacket. Look what I found in the pocket. So here's the jacket. He reaches in the pocket and he finds the vintage original Rocky Balboa, aka Rocky 6. Oh, look, I just noticed the date, January 16th, 2007. Oh my God. So he found those original tickets. So that was very cool. I'm like, I am so showing that.
That's a huge treasure to keep.
Yeah.
You know what? He ought to put those in a frame.
Yeah.
Put it in a frame with like a little Rocky Balboa, like an image from the 6th film. And then put the tickets in there. That would be just absolutely fantastic.
Like a little memory box.
Yeah, right.
So when this comes out, when this episode 133 already comes out, we are it's just before Halloween. So, which is why I have my Adrian glasses on. Thank you, Miss Camilla Hunt, who sent me these as a big surprise. My official new podcast glasses. My neighbor always does her little skeletons, and I wanted to show off. She did Rambo. Here's her skeleton Rambo. They drew First Blood, not me. So I just took a bunch of pictures. I was like, oh my God. She's like, you better get down here and get all these pictures. Because she does one a day.
At a distance, I thought it was Tina Turner.
Right.
The first one. I for some reason, I don't know why, but I was thinking Tina Turner, big wheel, keep on burning. Right.
Yeah.
So rolling. So anyway, then I can see the bandolier and obviously the brown tarp, which kind of clings to the old Rambo skeleton. That's excellent. So wait, now what does she do? She changes them daily?
She does. So for 30 days, I think she did a Jaws one. For 30 days, she does some sort of iconic scene of some sort. And so she did Rocky for a couple years. And and it's like, see these shorts behind me. She used these shorts and then my Rocky 2 shorts, and I showed those last year, but this year she did Rambo. I'm like, oh, that looks so awesome. So, and then my daughter and her fiance, they went to a little party and they were Back to the Future.
Look at her. That's Martina McFly.
Martina
I love
McFly.
that.
Yeah.
Martina McFly. I love that. Come on.
So there they are, and they're so cute. And then just a happy birthday to her. Her birthday was actually on the 17th, but we just celebrated it on Sunday. So just want to say
Now,
happy
what
birthday to my girl.
big happy birthdays. Now, were these the cookies that fall under the edibles category, or were these just your your
No.
traditional cookies? Because I know how you like to party, Stacy.
Oh yeah, that's me. Party hardy. No, these are just the regular old boring Toll House cookies. So.
Gotcha. Hey, listen, those people elves know how to make a cookie. If it's one thing I've learned.
Yeah, I love. Oh, if I were on death row, I'm like, just give me cookie dough. Oh, that's all I want. And then just a little picture of my dogs with their black and their orange. There they are after their bath. Oh, they get so stinky.
Adorable. And what are their names again?
Charlie is the white one and Simon is the black one. So I got their I just had picked them up and she put them in orange and black. I thought they were so cute. But I just wanted to say, send in your pictures of you in your Rocky costumes, whatever they be. Rocky, Adrian, Polly. I'm going to be you'll probably have seen my post by the time this comes out, but I'm going to start posting all of our best Rocky costumes.
You know, Diana, she did a really good Paulie. She sent me pictures of her and Paulie.
Yeah.
I'm remembering it now. So hers will look really good too. She did a really good job.
And Jen Barone and her husband also. She's already sent me a picture, and I was like, "Thank you." I said, "I'm saving this for this week because it's Halloween's Friday, so we'll do that. So we'll have fun with it." So
nice.
Now, big news. We can't avoid the obvious about what's going on in the Rocky world here. I play Rocky, so Mike, you sent me these great pictures.
Yeah, see, so this guy, Anthony Ippolito. I can't talk today. So, okay, Anthony Ippolito. He played Pacino in The Offer, the movie about the making of The Godfather, and so now he's playing Sly in this, and so it's really coming along. There's been some great pictures out there, and I grabbed some of the. Okay, so here's one. This is obviously Sly in training to get in shape on the beach with Butkus. So it's Anthony playing Sly, of course.
And this here.
And this is, and again, he really does look like Pacino here, I know. But this is when Sly was an usher at the Baronet movie theater. And the picture on the right-hand side, that's the girl playing his first wife, Sasha Zach, because she was the ticket girl.
All right.
And there he is walking Butkus. That's how they dressed back in the 60s and 70s.
He looks great.
And here is our Mickey and our Adrian.
Yes.
And as you can see, that works.
Great picks. Oh, they look great. I cannot wait for this. It's going to be awesome. And then Scott,
Scott Teller, great guy. I've gotten to know him a little bit over the years, and he is playing Paulie Panino. So he looks really, really great. You can see, if you study the face and look at him, you can see he's got a Paulie Panino thing there. Totally.
He does. On his page, he has his audition, you want the bird?
Yeah.
So it's great. It's a great his audition tape. I'm assuming that's his official audition tape.
Yeah,
but it's really, really good. So you can see that on his Instagram page. So all right, let's talk about our guest.
We got a guest today, don't we?
We do. Another UK gem.
This guy. So we had Scott McNally. He's such a great guy. He's a jack of all trades. He's an incredible artist. And if it's one thing I enjoy talking to, it's artists who have done an awful lot of Rocky work. Anyways, this guy has been to my house on the UK tour, and we all fell in love with him. And he's just got great stories. He's such a gentleman, and my wife absolutely adored him. Can you get Barbara to bring him in from the green room, please?
Yes, Barbara. Go get our guest. A little bit of Rubik's Cube here for a moment. There he is. Hey, Scott McNally. How you doing, honey? Nice to see you.
Stacey. Lovely to see you. Hi, Mike.
Hello, my friend. Okay. How are you doing these days? I know you've had a little bit of surgery going on with the old foot. You feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm getting much better, thank you. I had a shoulder injury before the foot injury, so
Oh,
I've
gosh.
basically been out of commission physically since the spring.
Didn't I give you some advice when you were at my house last year or earlier this year? I thought I gave you some advice. Don't get old.
You're not listening.
Exactly,
Avoid.
exactly. I know.
All right.
I'm
So
aware of
listen,
it every day.
what is it about this character of Rocky Balboa that had you flying around the world to come take a tour in
Aw.
Philadelphia? Why do you love Rocky? Why not like the Terminator or Indiana Jones?
Right.
Because they don't touch the heart like Rocky does. They don't touch inside your soul. It's as simple as that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I was introduced to Rocky because my dad was a amateur boxer, and he got Rocky 2 on VHS on the old videos,
Yes.
Yeah.
and I just fell in love with the actual fight side of it, the boxing side of it, and the training side of it. That one where his trainer's chopping him on the stomach
Yes.
and things
Oh,
like that. And I'd never seen anything like it. It was so visceral.
wow.
But so my dad would he'd come home and he'd see me and my brother with logs in the back garden doing this. And he's like, what are they doing, you know? And so anyway, it just grew from there. And it basically just lit something in me that's never died.
I
Right.
gotcha.
And it's just grown. As I've got older, I've learned to appreciate it more and
Right.
more, the heart of it and the soul of it.
Mm.
Wow. Now you're an artist, my friend, a beautiful artist. You sent me some pictures. Do you know, I was looking at some of these pictures and not just your Rocky ones, but everything that you've done. And I'm like, is this a photo or is this
Oh,
like,
thank you.
I mean,
Yeah, he's very good.
really, really good. So how did you become an artist? Like, tell us that journey.
Well, I loved it ever since I was a child because I didn't really fit in when I was in like primary school when I was very young. I always felt like a square peg in a round hole. I was creative, but not a yeah. I was creative, but not academic. I just found school very boring, and it didn't
Yes.
inspire me, or I didn't find I was learning anything. So I was a bit of a dreamer
Yes.
when I was a child. So whereas everybody else had a lot of friends and they'd go out and play and they'd play in the streets, I'd sort of sit in front of the television, sketching my favourite Disney characters or whatever it may be that captured my imagination.
Right.
And it
Wow.
just sort of grew from there. And I just loved it. Yeah.
Have you ever had professional training, professional
Never,
development?
never. I completely self-taught.
Wow.
I just learned how to. I just drew and drew and drew and drew, and I just learned how
That's
to
it.
improve
No
things as
shortcut.
simple as that.
No
Sorry?
shortcut. No
No.
shortcuts. You just kept working at it. You
Yeah.
put in your 10,000 hours and you developed your skills. And that's what it's
Yeah.
all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind, everybody, when you see what we're going to show you his artwork.
Yes. All right. I'm going to start. Tell me about this
Oh.
one here. Yeah.
That was my very first Rocky drawing.
Yes.
I-
How old were you?
I was about 12,
Mhm.
somewhere around
Right.
about 12.
Right.
Okay.
And it was, yeah, that's
Love it. Love
that's
it.
all I had.
And then there's this.
Yeah. How do you go from
Wow.
that to this? Right. That's
those-
amazing.
oh, thank you. Those 10,000 hours,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
picking up, just learning. I just love that discovery that you
Yeah.
go on when you learn about anything. You just go on this journey,
Yeah.
and you just pick things up. Yeah,
Yep.
There you go. Now, how long does it take you to do a drawing like this?
it somewhere say an individual picture or even something like that with maybe two people. It'll maybe take me about 5-6 days,
Okay.
something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Wow. Some color. I like how you have the gloves it's black and white and then the red gloves. This is
I
really cool.
love that. It always reminds me of Schindler's List and the little girl in the red raincoat.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
It always reminds me of that. Very
Yeah.
profound something. It just draws your eyes right in.
Mhm.
Love that.
Yeah.
This is
That
beautiful.
I love that. That took me actually the longest time out of all of them.
Oh,
Because
sure.
I wanted to capture, if you look closely, he actually hasn't got his feet on the ground. So it's when he's ran up, turned around, and
Yeah.
he's jumping. I
Mhm.
wanted to capture that split second,
Right.
like a frozen moment in time, rather than him just standing on the top with his arms
Beautiful.
ready, you know?
That's a cool detail that you.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's a very cool detail.
I
This
just
I
wanted
love.
something a little bit different.
I
That
love how
must be
this
most
has
recent one.
many things happening here at once. Very cool.
Yeah, I love this. This is incredible. With the gym, you got Rocky standing outside Andy's bar by the fire hydrant, which is phenomenal. And then, of course, you know, the scenes that took place actually inside. This is an
Mhm.
actual just work of art. I love this.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Uh,
The expression. You so captured that expression so perfectly. It's hard,
uh,
you know?
there's a lovely story with that, actually.
Please.
We found out that Burt Young was going to be at a comic convention in Liverpool
Yeah.
Mhm.
in 2019. So my brother Russ, who you met, Mike, on the tour,
Yeah.
and he said, "Why don't you draw the picture for him and get him to sign it?" And so I thought of that, and then when we were heading there, I thought, "Do you know what? I'd like to give him it as a gift, just to say thank you
Yeah.
for his character and everything that he brought to the movies."
Mhm.
So when I met him, he was a lovely, lovely man, very quiet, very gentle. There we go. And he actually got emotional when I gave him it. He just said, "Oh, that's," and
Aw.
he had no words, and he actually got emotional. And
Isn't
so
that's the best feeling you can evoke out of a subject? It's amazing.
exactly. And so after that picture was taken, I went away. And I realized, sorry, after I'd met him initially and gave him it, I realized that I hadn't had a picture taken with him. So I came back to the convention
Oh.
and said, "Can I have a picture with the drawing?" And his son-in-law, who traveled with him, he traveled all over with him to, make sure he was okay, look after him
Yeah.
and everything. He said, "Did you draw that picture?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "He absolutely loves it, and he's
Oh.
going to treasure it, and he'll take it home with him." And so
Oh.
that was just amazing for me.
Yeah, because that picture captures the baby childlike quality, the
Mhm.
infantile mentality that's Paulie,
Yeah.
right? He's like a big baby, but
Yeah.
yet with the scruff and a man, he's got the winter coat, and then he's got the meat packer jacket on over that. So
Exactly.
there's a lot going on in this picture,
Oh.
and of course, if anyone has ever spoken with Burt Young or saw interviews, they will understand the depth of character that he threw into that
Yeah.
he
Exactly.
built and layered into
Yeah.
so many things within the Paulie that we don't even know, and it comes out in the performance, and so I get why he was very emotional with that. It was beautiful.
Well, I mean, Paulie captures the complexity of just being human because
Yeah.
I've said
We
it.
all know a Paulie, right, Stace?
Yes, we do know a Paulie.
Yeah, we all have a Paulie in our lives,
We
seriously,
do.
right?
No,
We all
you do.
know Paulie.
It's so true because I call this person the hug 'em and slug 'em character
Oh,
because you want to like shake them, but
yeah,
you also
yeah.
love them because there's a goodness in there, but we all have our demons, as they say,
Yeah.
Sure.
and people can act irrationally, and that they're a wonderfully good person in there
Yeah.
somewhere, and that's Paulie in so many ways.
He's
And
got
that's
so many layers, hasn't he?
oh, that's
So many.
that's the effect of our wounds, right? Just
Yeah. Yeah.
some of those moments. And this one, I just wanted to show the last one. This I love. That moment on the bridge is like, oof,
Yeah,
talk about
big.
Yeah. I didn't know how to sort of finish that. I was caught a little bit with it. I sort of, at first, I wanted to draw the whole bridge behind,
Mm,
and then without these sort of like him and Adrian on the beach,
Yeah.
But I like it. I do like it.
It's beautiful.
Well,
thank you.
you're working on one now that I definitely want to print of. I love this one you got going on now. So when you get that all done, I got to see it. But even like I told you when I wrote you, I love the one section that is perfect. It just captures everything. It's a black and white Rocky at 1818 and Adrian standing at the steps and going in on their first date. It's so good. It's
I
just
haven't
so
seen
good.
it.
Yeah, it's
When will that be finished, Scott, you think?
I've basically finished the main picture of him and Adrian on this. I finished Adrian today, actually. Him and Adrian on the steps and him at the door. And so I'm just working on this little image to the side of the main picture.
Okay.
Which is between us three, but it won't be between us three. Is going to be a picture of Adrian, a full headshot of Adrian.
Right.
And it will just be about that look of, can I trust? It's all about that. That whole thing about trust.
Yeah.
And so that's what I wanted to capture. And, all I wanted to get her to do was trust me.
You see, this is one of the things, Stacey, that I picked up about Scott when I had him at the house here. I get a chance to sit and talk with a lot of the people here when they're at the house. It's a little harder on the tour to talk with people because, I'm rapping with my mouth, and I'm telling the stories. But here at the house, I get to get a little personal with them. And the thing I learned about Scott is that he's very sensitive to the highs and lows and emotions of the characters. And I know that sounds kind of simplistic, but it really isn't, because I talk to an awful lot of Rocky fans and not all of them get what these characters are going through in any given moment through their physical expression. And this is something that Scott nailed every time we discussed the scene. He saw it exactly as I saw it. And I'm just always impressed with the way you carry yourself, especially with these characters. I just love rapping with you, man. I love it.
Oh, thank you, Mike. That means a lot. Thank you.
It's funny. I think it's the losses, especially having gone through. My dad passed away in February, and then I'm typically very emotionally even, and since losing him. I'm not my mood is not predictable, and I'm feeling more like Polly every day as I'm aging and as you go through losses, it adds layers to you that make you more complicated, and then it makes your behavior more surprising or more complicated. And so I love Polly because I feel like in some ways I'm moving into Polly days more now than I ever have before. I don't know if that sounds silly, but I'm like, I can just be having a salty day. I'm like, man, I get him.
Yeah.
I get him more now than I ever did before, because I feel like the hardness of life is really sort of piling on. 2025 can be over now. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I'm quite ready for it to be done.
Yeah. Oh, what a year.
How are you, Stacey? How
I'm okay. And you and I have talked about senior care.
Yeah.
I'm okay. It's a long chapter. It's 24/7. And you do sort of get stuck in there a little bit. You feel like it's never going to change. And then suddenly things change. So you just have to sort of weather the longness of it. I would have to say I hate the unpredictability of the emotional roller coaster. I was
just about to say that it's one day at a time, isn't it? It really is.
And that phrase right there, like I've never been more understanding of that phrase, because I've by and large been able to count on my own mood to be able to plan things, to be able to reliably know that I'll be up. And then, so for example, there was a Halloween party down the road a couple nights ago. I was going up until the morning. I'm like, I'm not going. I don't have I don't have the emotional bandwidth. I don't have the capacity today. To go in there and be like, hey, how's
you could have gone as a cloud of indecision.
Right.
That would have been great.
Been perfect.
A bunch of cotton balls all over, some lightning storms going through there, a little flashlight inside, strobe lighting. I'm a cloud of indecision. I love that for you.
Yeah. So I hate, that's how I am. I'm
Did you
reliably
go?
No. I didn't go.
You ended up not going?
I ended up not going. Like, and that's the part that's new this year. That's the part that is the worst gift of loss, is that
Yeah.
you lose this regulation that
Yeah.
I usually prided myself on. That regulation's gone. I can be hot, cold,
Yeah.
sad, happy, irritable. Like I can be sitting here irritable over what? And I have to sit there and figure it out. I don't even know. And then I'm like, man. And so that's why this whole poly conversation, I'm like, yes, I understand this man. Because it feels like you're not even in control of your own self. Like it's this outside force that just kind of swoops in and steals your day and then swoops out and you're fine again. I hate it. So yeah.
But I think the key is to not feel guilt. It's getting to that point where you don't feel guilty about anything. You take control of how you feel, and if you don't feel up to it, it's fine. You know, you know, it's all about, you know, you handle how you feel you should handle it, and what you feel you can take in any given day, isn't it? You know.
Right. I miss my evenness. I really do.
Yeah.
I really do, and I hate this chapter. That's all I can say. It's just life changes you. Loss changes you.
Does,
it changes it changes you physiologically too. It's crazy.
But,
let's see. You sent some beautiful photos from your trip in Philadelphia, and these are so pretty. Just love. Talk about at the top of the steps here.
That was really special, actually, because me and my brother, we actually, as is quite typical with brothers close to age, we never really got on when we were kids.
Okay.
We were very different in many ways, but also similar in ways. So we clashed. He was very sociable, had a lot of friends. As I said before, was quite insular and very insecure and everything. So we clashed in that way, but the bond we always had was rocky. We always had a mutual love of it.
Yeah.
And so it was always our dream to one day, like I said, run up those steps. But as we've just been speaking, life gets in the way.
Yeah.
You know, so relationships and this and that. And so we were actually going to go on your tour, Mike, about 10, 11 years ago. We're very close. Russ actually inboxed you and asked about availability and so on. And then our dad passed away quite suddenly. He'd been ill for a time, but he passed away quite suddenly. And then obviously then that throws you. And my brother had a quite a serious hand injury. So we suffered, you know, with depression from that and everything. So everything just gets sort of put on the back burner. And so long story short, that was us going there. We finally said to ourselves a couple of years ago, let's just do it.
Yeah.
Let's just do it.
Get it done.
Time slipping by. We've always wanted to do it, and let's go for it. And we did. And so that picture, I actually treasure that picture.
Yeah.
Because
it's a great picture.
It's full circle, you know?
Yeah, totally.
We were doing the Philadelphia morning thing, you know. From the first one.
Yes.
And you know what's
awesome too?
Look at and you know what the thing about this picture is that I love is the position of the sun rising is the exact same positioning in Rocky when he's running up the steps and the sun is coming up, because it's the same location. But it's great that you had a little bit of clouds in the sky to kind of showcase that. I love that. That must have meant a lot to you, that particular picture.
It did. It really did. It was that scene from Balboa, where you know at the end where, because he was talking about it, wasn't he, where he said that
at least you did it. You got here. You know, you're never going to dress like Rocky again, but at least you did it. You're here now.
Exactly. And I believe I heard somewhere that picture of him with his hands behind at the end of Balboa, when the credits, he didn't know that they were filming that.
Correct.
Oh, that's kind of
and so he said that because apparently they've been waiting for the snow all day. It had forecast, but then it never happened. You know.
Right. It was crazy, and then all of a sudden, boom, the
Exactly.
snowflakes start coming down, the size of washcloths. Yeah.
All right. Tell us about this moment here.
Greatest moment of my adult life. Honestly, it was at the Arnold Sports Festival. I know that some people met him that day who's been on the podcast as well.
Yes.
We'd heard that he was going to be there. And again, we thought it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. We may only get this once. And so we were queuing for about an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just so excited. We were just shaking with excitement and anticipation. And when we finally walked down that little corner where he was, and we just saw him, and he just said, "Nice shirt," because we both.
Yes. Yes.
And I made sure that I left my physical mark on him by slipping my hand around his waist. You know.
And, that's fantastic.
He just had so much presence, so much charisma. Yes. And although it was very short, you only got like seconds with him, literally.
Yeah.
It was worth every penny that we spent. It was magical.
That's so nice. Here, let's click through a few of these. Here's the group in front of
there they are
on the tour. Yeah. They were all great people, all wonderful people. Oh, great.
Tell us about your friend Diana.
Where do we start? We just made an instant connection on the trip. We really did. We just see Rocky exactly the same way, see all the characters the same way. And we just made such a connection. Yeah. And she's adorable. I love her. She's a dear friend.
Yeah, and she's an easy person to connect with.
Yes.
Yeah, she is. She is. And when I found out that, or I realised that I wasn't going to be able to afford to go this coming February, which I intended to, and when she messaged me and just said, "Look, I've got this idea. How do you feel about it?" And at first, my sort of pride got in the way and said, "I don't want to be a charity case, you know." And she said, "Please don't think about it like that. You're my friend. You mean a lot to me, and please just see it as a birthday present."
Sure, that's it.
You know, but I love her. She's a dear friend. We talk all the time.
That's so sweet. Yeah. Oh God, you're gonna make me cry here. Here's a few others. I love this.
Now, I know that looks as though I'm stepping onto the bench to look as though I'm jumping over it.
No, you're not. No, you're actually jumping. I can see the action.
I love it. Yeah. And here's Miss Trish, you and Trish.
Trish.
I adore Trish.
She's a force of nature, isn't she? She's like a typhoon, tsunami, and like the tornado in the Wizard of Oz all put together. She's a force of nature, man.
I adore her. She's an absolute joy.
Yeah.
There's Diana right out front. There you go.
Yeah. That's on the Moshaloo.
Yeah. Okay.
Amazing place, amazing ship, and that's where we had the quiz. And me and Diana tied, joined first on the quiz, so we had a 1-question shootout. And she won it on the question shootout. But
really?
Yeah, I lost it because of my lack of knowledge of Rocky V, which is not my favorite.
Okay.
I gotcha.
Here you are in the man cave here.
What a place. Honestly, like, I just love it. It's a museum. It's a Rocky museum. Right. And I just want to say, Mike, while you're here, I just really want to say sincerely that to you and Sue, your wife, just how welcome you made all of us feel. We treasured every minute there, and she's an amazing woman. And
She is.
nothing was too much trouble. She came in every 5 minutes with trays of crisps and sweets. And I mean, this is after we had 5 pizzas the size of satellite dishes.
I know. They were huge.
And
They were huge.
Aw,
but
sweet.
she just made everybody feel so welcome and so at
Yeah.
ease. You both did, Mike.
Yeah, no, thank you.
We thank you from the bottom of our heart for that.
That's why we do it, man. It's the one thing I realized for the longest time I couldn't get a friend to save my life. And now I have friends around the world. So now I invite them to the house to hang out and chat about Rocky. And then we sit and watch Rocky. So I don't know what Rocky are we going to watch this time?
2.
Rocky 2. Okay.
Rocky 2.
I'm down for Rocky 2. Man, I was going to leave it to Stacy. She could choose the movie if she was here. So we'll see. We'll see if we can get her here.
One day for
One
sure.
day.
I promise. There's no trepidation about coming. It's extricating myself.
We'll get you here.
Yes, I plan on it.
Me and Scott will come down and pick you up and drive back up. Okay.
Personally, we will.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Actually, Kevin and I actually looked at the driving distance. I'm like, I wonder how long it would take to just drive there for a quick weekend and come back.
That's true.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
How far is it?
It's about 12 hours to drive.
12 hours. Oh,
Yeah.
That's possible.
It's doable. It's doable in a day.
It's doable.
All right, my dear. So Rocky 2 is your favorite then, I'm guessing, based on what you said there.
It's funny. If you'd have asked me 5-10 years ago, I'd have said 1, 2, 3 in that order.
Uh-huh.
In recent years, I've grown to think that I see 1 and 2 as the same film
Yes.
in
yes.
2 parts.
A lot of people have said that.
I think the 1 is a masterpiece, and I think 2 is just the most perfect sequel.
Mhm.
So I see it as one whole piece in
Yeah, I
2
see.
parts.
Mhm.
If that's an answer.
Yeah.
But in recent years, I've grown to really appreciate 3 as well. It's got so many more layers than I originally thought. It was the one that captured my imagination when I first saw it at the cinema, because it was like glorious Technicolor, the gold, the black and gold, Mr. T, Hulk Hogan. It was so visually stunning.
Yes.
But as I've got older and I've come to understand and appreciate more, like I said, its layers, its depth. It's the most emotional out of all the films for me. The obviously the death of Mickey.
Yes.
That where he goes from there with the row with Adrian, the thingy with Adrian, and her getting him to open up about what's really, what is this really about?
Yes.
And it moves me so much more than it always did. So I love it. I absolutely love 3. I do. It's so. I'd sort of say 1/2, but 3 sort of like very close.
Right.
Yeah.
Love that. That
was a great answer because 3 is my favorite. Absolutely love 3. The part that he has to trust somebody new. It's always been Mickey. Everything was Mickey, and now he has to trust somebody new, train new. And just the transition that Apollo brought to him.
Yeah.
A whole new. He went from his feet being in the mud to just being such a stunning fighter, and not that he wasn't before, but just being open to new
he
training.
Evolved. It was an evolution of
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the word. He definitely evolved, and
I completely agree. And I think the acting is stunning in it. It's so real and raw, and right from that moment, like I said, when Mickey dies, which just breaks my heart, his whole reaction. Like I said, Adrian Talia, because if you ask me what is the heart of Rocky, the whole story, it's Adrian.
Of course.
Adrian is the heart and soul of the whole story for me. And
Yeah.
you know, that, like you said, that transition where he does, it's the first time he's really faced,
Yes.
you know, what he
Being
perceives
afraid.
as everything going wrong.
Mhm.
How could something so right go so wrong? What was so good? And she's saying, what's so bad?
Yeah.
You know, it's just that, it's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, that beach scene. You can't beat it. She's so
Mhm.
awesome. She's
Yeah,
so
she is.
awesome in that scene. Yeah.
Yeah, she
Even
is.
when they argue for each other.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, they
Yeah.
never like Adrian doesn't come home and yell at Rocky for like having gone out with like whores down at the docks.
You didn't do
right?
the dishes.
Didn't do the dishes. You're gambling. Why are you at the strip club with Paulie? You know,
Yeah.
she's not nagging, right? She's just
Yeah.
they're always, when they
Yes.
fight, it's to make each other better. And it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sent me a picture of this lovely lady. Tell us about her.
That's my mum.
Oh.
She's part of why Rocky means so much to me, and has grown and has kept me sane in so many ways. Is my mum. She's had a really difficult. She's got terminal cancer, and a couple of years ago she got diagnosed with dementia. On top of it, so it's just rock. When I mean, there are some really dark times with it, watching the gradual decline and deterioration, and you know, Rocky really just
helps you through that.
It just keeps it together for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, it really does. It just gives me just that little bit of strength that I need to get through some days. You know, where she's not great, or you know, there's a big deterioration or whatever, and you know, I just managed to just about hold it together, and it's all he's always there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Angel on your shoulder. It's how a lot of us take that from the movie, of course.
It's a very real thing. And that watching the deterioration is just
it breaks your heart.
Yeah.
It does.
It's inhumane. It really is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough. Well, my friend, I am always here to share those war wounds with you, because you know we had to say, I had to say bye to Dad, and just watching his whole decline. He had vascular dementia too, and
same.
It's so funny. Even looking at her though, the soulfulness in her eyes, in your eyes. My God, you guys have such a similarity. You guys are so cute. I loved this photo. I knew this was going to be. I knew it was going to be an emotional one, but you know, this is what we're here for each other. And this is why this network of Rocky fans is so awesome, because I think all of us in Gen X are dealing with aging parents at some stage, and we gotta fluff each other up when we can.
That's true.
Thank you, Stacey.
Oh, honey,
I'm here anytime as well.
Yeah, I so understand this. Oh, my dear friend, I understand. Here's a few more fun pictures. Let's turn this around from the tour here.
Father Carmine. I love it. I was on that tour because I want to say again, Mike, if I can.
Yeah.
I don't see you as a tour guide. I see you as a historian.
Right.
Thank you.
Yes.
I love that.
I genuinely do.
I love that.
That's
Thank you.
Perfect. Yes.
You go above and beyond. You're so infectious, and your passion and your love for everything to do with it just bleeds into everyone who goes on that tour with you, and so they feel exalted. So they're living and breathing it. It's not just like, this is a site from this, and this is it's so much deeper than that.
I appreciate that.
And it's so special.
Thank you.
So thank you, Mike. Thank you for making it so real.
Well, you've just helped me get past something that I've been struggling with ever since graduation at my senior prom. The girl I took to the prom called me infectious. It turns out she needed penicillin after the prom. So you have now taken that trauma off of me in such a
Oh,
good way. So I thank you, my friend.
oh,
No, seriously,
It's-
I appreciate that. It's, when you start something like this, you never know how you're going to affect people or if people are going to
yeah,
buy what it is you're trying to put out there. And so
yeah,
when I hear something so genuine from such a evolved thinker like yourself, it really goes to the top of the list in my brain of, you know what? If Scott could see that, maybe you should look into that a little more, Mike.
yes,
And
yes.
I agree. I appreciate that a lot. I mean,
yeah,
I tend to take compliments being silly and goofy. I don't really take them very well, but I will
yeah,
think about that. I will. I will.
yeah,
It's funny you say, I know as one overthinker to another, like Scott's an overthinker, I'm an overthinker. I know an overthinker when I'm talking to one. And to you,
yeah,
yeah, to you, Mike, when an overthinker gives you a compliment, it's a true and genuine compliment because they've
No, I
already
appreciate it.
thought about all the ways maybe how not to feel that way, or they've already
Mm,
gone down every rabbit hole to disprove,
yeah.
thinkers like overthink and overthink. So if they have a positive vibe on you, yeah,
Yeah.
that's real. It's like, yeah, or if dogs, kind of like dogs, if dogs don't like you,
Yeah.
now you need to go worry about your character. It's the same. If an overthinker likes you, that's a big compliment.
No,
So,
I appreciate it.
yeah.
Believe me, it does. It means the world to me. It does.
you
Last
deserve it, Mike. You deserve
Thank
everything,
you.
honestly.
last two pictures here at
Ah,
1818.
1818. Can never see that enough.
Yeah,
no,
and
no, no, no.
then he's seating people
Look
Ah,
at
at
yeah.
you.
restaurant.
He's getting ready to take care of Spider Rico.
Yes.
I love that. I love that. Stacy, before we let Scott go and before I ask him our last two questions,
No.
anything else you got?
No, thank you, Scott. This was just when someone understands, it was your first answer. When somebody understands Rocky from that heart position, from that heart perspective, you clearly understand the heart of Rocky and that it's not a boxing movie. And Adrian's the heart of it and loves the heart of it, and all the things we deal with families and emotions and transitions in life and chapters in life. You ooze all the emotional roller coaster that goes along with that and how much it's meant to you in your life and how it changes with every chapter of your life. And that's what I love about Rocky is it applies to every chapter, whether you're
Yeah,
young, middle, old, there's something for you all along the journey, the
yeah.
whole distance, right? And you, I can feel that in you when you're talking. So this was just lovely. Thank you for coming.
Ah, that's beautiful. Thank
And
you.
yes, you're
Thank
very
you.
welcome. And actually, your answers to these two questions, I'm sure, will be equally as sweet. So, Mike, go ahead.
So, okay. You go back your age now and you go back in time to an 11-year-old you. What do you tell yourself?
That no matter how rough at times my life will be, to never, ever, ever give up.
Yeah.
That's so
Simple
important.
as that.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Yeah.
Okay, a fun one. You're at the office Christmas party. You're on the 50th floor, and you get in the elevator to get down. In the elevator, you are alone with Sylvester Stallone. You've got 50 floors. What do you tell
A long time ago, Sly, when I first saw Rocky, it ignited a little flame in me. And throughout all my ups and downs, happy times, sad times, dark times, everything, that flame never died.
him? Nice.
And for that reason, um, it's a huge part of why I'm still here. And so I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
How about that?
That's beautiful.
Perfect. Perfect.
We're clipping that one.
Definitely put that one
Yeah.
out there because, Sly catches this every once in a while. It'd be nice for him to see that. My friend, this has been brilliant. I'm going to see you in just a few short months. So I will get cleaning down here so it's nice and smells
Yeah.
fragrant, fresh. And until we see you again, my friend, keep punching.
Keep punching, Scott.
Love
See you, my friend.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Great guy, huh?
Oh my God. Loved.
Yeah.
You know me. I love. Let's dive deep. Yeah. Get right into the nitty-gritty of life, the struggles, the losses, the wins, the wins.
Sure.
But wow, it's such a journey. It's so way up and way down and somewhere in the middle.
When you get someone who's sensitive and intelligent and they can put together their thoughts coherently and they vibe with a lot of what we jive and think about, it's really a good thing. And I'm glad, Scott made some time in his busy schedule to kind of hang out with us for a little while. So
yeah. So well done, Scott. Just love you to pieces. So well done. And then it also comes out in all of his art too. Just the attention to detail. This one kills me. This is the one I was saying at the beginning. When I very first saw it, I was like, wait a minute, is that a drawing or a photo? Like,
I know. It's really good.
That well done. So
really, really good.
Yeah, everyone go check him out on his Instagram page. He is SGM Art. I'll put that up here.
Yeah.
But just a wonderful artist as well. And you know what? The other thing I just want to say real quick.
Yeah.
What he said about being in school. People don't understand. I hated school. Hated school. It felt like jail. It felt like I was, you might as well have put me in jail for 12 years.
Yeah.
And he goes, I was more creative than academic. And I'm like, I personally think the thing that's wrong with our current education system is it doesn't serve creatives. It only serves academia.
Academic. Yeah.
Yeah. And so just one thing I did forget to say before he left us. Whew, do I understand that?
Stacey, could you imagine all of the kids in high schools across this country who they could be the greatest violinists, the greatest artists, the greatest woodworkers, the greatest mechanic, whatever. High school does not cater to them at all.
It doesn't.
Not at all. And I really wish, my life could have been very different very early on had I had that opportunity to express that part of myself, but I didn't.
And those are the programs that are canceled. They don't cancel, and not to say math, science, things, all those things are very important.
Of course.
But
they're not the end all be all.
That's not where people live.
Life, right?
People live inside of their creativity, and to shut that off, it just kills me. It does not serve the creatives at all. And that has to change. But
let's take it to the streets.
Take it to the streets.
You and me marching. The two of us will change the world.
Yes.
Stacey, where can people find you?
I'm over at Had Me at Yo on Instagram as well as the Rocky Files, and on Facebook we are at the Rocky Files Podcast. And Michael, what about you?
So a few years ago, I got fired from a job, and I didn't want that 2 years to be for nothing. So who gets fired for 2 years? So I wrote a little book called Cue the Rocky Music. Okay, there it is. Anywhere books are sold, it's there. Then along comes a spider named Jim. Yeah, there's the book. Along comes a spider named Jim Toscano. And he says, hey, I got an idea for a documentary about a Rocky fan. I said, you're crazy. And he said, no, it's called The Pretender. Let's do this. So check this out wherever movies and documentaries are downloaded. The dream is real, people. And you can find me at Instagram, the Yo Philly Film Tour, same on Facebook, and over at TikTok, where now they kind of like me.
A little bit.
You like me. You really like me.
Really like me.
Stacey, until
next time,
whenever that's going to be.
Okay.
Keep them wanting more, Stacey. Keep them wanting more.
I try.
Keep punching, my friend.
Keep punching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.